Greetings, seekers of truth. Today we plunge into the shadowed abyss where mind and body collide, a realm few dare to explore. Have you ever paused to ask why your body feels like a war-torn land, why the numbers on the scale creep higher, and why your dreams of a fit, vibrant self remain just that, dreams? This isn't a simple tale of calories or gym memberships. No, this is a descent into the sinister undercurrents of dark psychology, where unseen forces weave webs of control, and your own mind becomes both prisoner and jailer. Welcome to the dark labyrinth of the body, a 10-minute odyssey into the mysteries of weight gain, the haunting allure of fitness fantasies, and the chains that bind us to failure. Are you ready to face the shadows within? This journey will unravel the relentless challenges your body endures, the psychological traps that sabotage your will, and the dark puppeteers, society, self-deception, and manipulation that keep you ensnared. We'll peel back layers of illusion, confront uncomfortable truths, and seek a path to liberation. This is no lighthearted lesson. It's a mirror to your soul. Subscribe and like because the next part is even more dangerous. Let's begin. The body under siege. Your body is a fortress, but it's under siege from forces you barely notice. Imagine stress as an invisible general, commanding your adrenal glands to release cortisol, a chemical saboteur that signals your body to hoard fat, especially around your midsection, as if preparing for a famine that never comes. Modern life amplifies this assault. Processed foods laced with hidden sugars and trans fats infiltrate your system, while hours glued to screens erode your natural movement. This isn't mere coincidence, it's a calculated invasion. But the darkness deepens. You're not just a victim, you're an accomplice. Your mind, sculpted by years of convenience culture, craves these toxins. Fast food becomes a ritual, a momentary escape from a chaotic world. Advertisements, those sly architects of desire, paint pictures of perfection, chiseled abs, radiant skin, all while peddling products that widen your waistline. You're told it's self-care, a reward for your struggles, but it's a lie. A carefully crafted illusion by corporate overlords who profit from your expanding silhouette. The body fights back with hunger pangs, exhaustion, and cravings, but the real war rages in your psyche. Willpower, that fragile shield, isn't weak by nature. It's been undermined, rewired by a society that thrives on your dependence. Pause for a moment. When was the last time you felt fully in command of your body's destiny? Or have you been dancing to a tune played by hidden hands? This siege is no accident. It's a system designed to keep you vulnerable. Subscribe and like because the next part is even more dangerous. Let's probe the mind's role in this betrayal. The mind's dark mirror, why we get fat, doesn't simply accumulate. It's an invitation your mind extends, shaped by the shadowy art of dark psychology. Picture your mind as a distorted mirror, reflecting desires twisted by pain and manipulation. Emotional eating is the first clue. Reaching for chocolate after a heartbreak or chips after a stressful day isn't random. It's a conditioned response, a lifeline thrown by a mind scarred by trauma, rejection, or relentless pressure. Society, that ever-watchful manipulator, encourages this numbing whispering that food is your solace, your shield against a hostile world. And so, layer by layer, fat becomes your armor, unseen, yet heavy. Then comes the echo chamber of habit. Each bite of sugar or salt triggers a dopamine rush, a chemical reward that hooks you like a drug. You believe you're in control, savoring a treat, but your brain's neural pathways are being sculpted by repetition, wired by design. Food industries, those silent architects, exploit this vulnerability, engineering flavors and textures to ensnare you. Your growing waistline isn't a failure, it's their triumph, a profit margin built on your cravings. And what of the ego? It slithers in with a seductive voice. You deserve this break. You've earned it. This entitlement, a gift from a culture that glorifies indulgence, keeps you rooted in your chair, justifying every skipped walk, every extra portion. Over time, the mirror reflects a stranger, a body you no longer recognize, a mind you can't trust. This is the dark mirror's power. It feeds on self-deception, growing stronger the more you ignore it. Can you see its reflection in your choices? Or has it already consumed you? Subscribe and like because the next part is even more dangerous. The fitness fantasy. Why we dream but don't act. Every January, the fitness fantasy ignites, a vision of toned muscles, boundless energy, a new you. It glimmers like a desert mirage, tantalizing yet unreachable. But why does it fade? The answer lies in the sinister grip of dark psychology. Society dangles these ideals, magazine covers, social media influencers, promising transformation, yet the path is littered with obstacles they never mention. This isn't inspiration, it's a trap, designed to keep you cycling through guilt, hope, and inaction. Fear is the puppet master here. Fear of failure whispers that you'll stumble. Fear of pain dreads the sweat. Fear of judgment imagines mocking eyes. Your mind, ever the protector of its fragile ego, spins excuses. I'm too busy. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow slips away, a phantom date that never arrives. This procrastination isn't laziness. It's a psychological fortress shielding you from the discomfort of change, from the risk of confronting your limits. And the influencers? They're modern sirens, their voices smooth with promises of quick fixes, miracle diets, fat-burning pills, trendy gadgets, all while their bank accounts swell with your desperation. You invest in the illusion only to falter, reinforcing the belief that you're powerless, that fitness is a dream for others. This is dark psychology's cruel game. It keeps you dreaming, spending, and stagnating. Reflect for a moment. When did you last take a step toward that fitness goal? Or did fear chain you to the couch? Subscribe and like because the next part is even more dangerous. The chains of self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is the darkest chain of all, a traitor lurking within. You set noble goals, signing up for a gym, vowing to eat greens, yet undermine them with midnight snacks or skipped workouts. Why? Because change threatens the ego's sacred comfort zone. The familiar, even if it clogs your arteries or saps your energy, feels like home, a warped sanctuary you cling to. This is cognitive dissonance in action. You know fitness could save you, yet you embrace habits that destroy you, twisting logic to absolve yourself. One cheat day won't hurt, you murmur, but one morphs into a week, then a lifestyle. The mind, a master of illusion, defends these patterns, convincing you that effort is pointless, that you're destined to fail. This is dark psychology's masterpiece. It turns you into your own captor, forging chains from your own doubts. Breaking free demands facing this discomfort head-on. Observe your thoughts. Are they your own, or echoes of a conditioned past? Awareness is the first fracture in these chains, but the mind will resist with fury, flooding you with guilt, fatigue, or temptation. It fights to preserve the status quo, to keep you fat, dreaming, failing. The question is, will you let it triumph, or will you rise? Subscribe and like because the next part is even more dangerous. Escaping the labyrinth, a path to freedom. Escape from this labyrinth is possible, but it's a fierce battle waged in the mind's depths. Begin with the question matrix. Probe your actions with relentless curiosity. Why do I reach for that donut? Why do I dread the gym? These questions are your weapons, shattering the illusions that bind you. Next, embark on cognitive rewiring. Replace "I can't do this" with "I will try, one step at a time." This shift feels foreign, even false, but repetition carves new neural paths. The old mind will scream in protest, clinging to its familiar cage. Embrace systems thinking to see the web. Stress fuels cravings, poor sleep weakens resolve, and a toxic diet unravels progress. Address one thread, and the others begin to align. Yet society will counter with temptations, billboards flaunting fast food, friends urging indulgence. You must pierce this manipulation, building resilience like armor. Transcend the ego's lies by watching your mind, not obeying it. This is intellectual transcendence, where awareness reigns. Start small. A 5-minute walk today, a vegetable with dinner tomorrow. These acts are seeds of freedom, growing into a body that mirrors your will. The path is arduous, but action, not dreams, holds the key. Are you ready to plant those seeds? Subscribe and like because the next part is even more dangerous. Conclusion. You've traversed the dark labyrinth, confronting the challenges of your body, the manipulations of your mind, and the power within your grasp. This journey reveals that change is yours to claim, if you dare to seize it. Like, subscribe, and share your story in the comments. What fitness trap holds you? Your voice guides our next exploration into these shadows. Until then, question every thought, observe every impulse, and awaken to your potential. Fade out with a whisper. The mind is the key, or the cage.